Hey VC, what's up everyone? KI Flex here with another video. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing fine. Today I want to bring you guys a hi-fi update. It's another one of my vintage hi-fi updates, and today I want to bring you guys a short unboxing and review of vintage equipment, and this is the Adcom GFA-535 or 535 Series 2 Stereo Power Amplifier. So it came in about a week ago. Now it's not brand new, it is pre-owned. Obviously this amplifier is no longer in production, but they do have let's say the latest version, which is I think the GFA 6002, which you can currently get. But this particular 535 Series 2 ran a production run from around 1993, and then they updated it I think in 1997 with the Series 2, which is the model that I have here on review. And surprisingly, it ran a manufacturer run all the way to 2008 or somewhere there, 2009 and 8. Pretty good. There's a lot of write-ups about this particular amplifier and its predecessor, the Series 1. A lot of good things, some lukewarm, some not so lukewarm, some great. But the majority of write-ups, the majority of reviews that guys have done, Stereophile, Ken, I think it's Ken, what's the guy's name? Ken Rockwell. He did, I will try and get a link below of his review of this particular amplifier. He has a very good write-up on it. So it's roughly around 60 watts per channel into 8 ohms, and it will run 100 watts into 4 ohms respectively, all channels driven. So let's take a look, that's specification wise. So let's take a look, let's open the box and take a look at this particular unit here. So let's go. So let's see what we got in the box here. Okay. Packing out of the way. Okay, it's a pretty neat amplifier. It's not the very large unit that we're accustomed to, but it is pretty heavy. This bad boy runs about I think about 21 pounds, something like that. So it's pretty substantial. So let's see. All right. Yeah, so it's pretty decent weight. It runs about 25 pounds, 20 pounds, I think. So let's give me a minute. Let me see if I can give you guys a close-up of this little boy here. Okay, so this is the Adcom GFA-535 Series 2. So I have a little bit of light problem. Today's not that today's very overcast here in the Northeast. So hope you guys can see. So yeah, this is the little boy. So you have your power switch. There's also a power LED to indicate when the amplifier is on. There is a left channel and a right channel distortion indicator. So this basically will alert you, or will light when the input signal is a bit too high, and it's a internal distortion indicator, I guess. And here is your protection. Basically, if there's any thing wrong with the amplifier, thermal protection. It does have thermal protection. If the heat sinks get too hot, basically the amplifier will shut itself off, give itself some time to cool, and then so this is a thermal protection LED that lights up. So that is basically the front panel. It's aluminum front panel, steel chassis, steel top plate. Let's take a look at the rear. Okay, so on this particular model, there's no detachable power cord, but there's substantial power cord there anyway. I prefer detachable, but at this particular price point, when this amplifier came out in the 90s, it ran for about $400, $390. You can get it used for around $200. There's a left and right inputs, RCA gold plated, pretty good. And there's left and right 5-way binding post stereo outputs. Now this particular amplifier is dual mono design. Now some of those some of those enthusiasts that tend to say no, it's not dual mono because it doesn't basically have two AC outlets, will be kind of picky about this particular mention from Adcom. But if you take the cover off and you look at the construction of the amplifier, it's truly dual mono. There's two separate transformers for both right and left channels, and there is a power supply board that they share alone just for the input signal. So it's relatively dual mono. All right. Again, I wouldn't get into much about any specification when it comes to that, but basically it is dual mono design according to Adcom. All right, so it's a pretty nice amplifier. There's a lot of good write-ups about this particular amplifier. Some say it's a giant killer. At 60 watts per channel, they say Adcom usually tend to be very conservative with their wattage and their ratings. One test bench actually got this amplifier rated close to like 80 watts per channel, to be honest, into 8 ohms. So Adcom is cheating a bit there. It's actually more powerful than they claim. So they claim a 60 watts per channel into 8 ohms load, but on the test bench, this actually did a lot better. Sound quality, again, is very good. Most of the write-ups that I've read and saw about this particular the 535 Series 2 says that it's very clean, very detailed, not a lot of bass, but significant enough bass to drive even large speakers. So there is a lot of good write-ups about it. So I decided, let me do a short review of the particular Adcom amplifier. Now there's a second review that will be coming shortly of the matching preamplifier, predating the very same era. I think it's 1997, I think, somewhere there, and that is coming soon. So I hope you guys enjoy my short, very short unboxing and review of a vintage equipment, a vintage amplifier, stereo amplifier from Adcom, the GFA-535 Series 2. Okay, VC, hope you guys enjoy your week, and there'll be another review coming shortly. So I'm putting together Adcom system this time around. So I hope you guys will be around for me to share with you the Adcom system. Cheers.